Weeks now, the Yellow Vest protests have developed into a movement, actually, that's politically and emotionally charged. And with that comes a lot of misinformation shared on social media. Alex Morgan and our team in The Cube have more on this side of the story. Alex?
Well, hi, Tessa, and hello to the panel as well. Now, there's a lot of photos and videos you're seeing that aren't necessarily fake, but the information around them is misleading. It's more complicated, certainly in 2018, than fake and real when it comes to this. Real sequences and images shared without the full picture or from the wrong angle give a different impression. And we are seeing that when it comes to these Gilets jaunes demonstrations. And that's being used by both sides, politically motivated people on both sides, twisting things to fit their argument. Let's start with this. This video, it shows one of Paris's most famous art galleries, the Jeu de Paume, and apparently it's on fire. You can see here flames outside the museum. The post clearly reads, "The Jeu de Paume, one of the best art galleries in Paris, is on fire. A mob storming through the gardens." This video is significant. It went global. It was picked up and shared by international media and influential users like Greta Van Susteren here. She has over 1 million followers. She uses language here like, "This is horrible," to describe what was going on. But it's not the full picture. It's not even the full story when it comes to this. Let me show you the same incident from another angle. This is the same incident outside that gallery, but it is not the museum and the gallery that's on fire. It is a vehicle. You saw it there in the pan across. It was a vehicle outside, and indeed, the museum put out a tweet to say there was an evacuation at 3 p.m, but that was not because of incursions inside the building. That what was set alight was this vehicle outside the front. Now, why does all this matter? Well, it's not to condone vandalism or to downplay it, but it is to say that different angles, different videos give a different sense that allows you and I to interpret videos differently. So you can see here how things that aren't necessarily fake are being manipulated by people on both sides with points to make. Let me bring up, talking about both sides, let me bring up now some posts in these Facebook groups. You were speaking there about social media. This movement, really a groundswell of discontent spilling from social onto the streets. Look at this, calling themselves Gilets jaunes in the groups. These are several of the pages. They are getting ready, mobilizing for next weekend. They're calling it Act 4, round 4 of these demonstrations. Emmanuel and our team here observing the pages, seeing people join minute by minute. And many of these posts, they're questioning whether Macron can survive, and many of them demanding that he resigns, criticising the media, the establishment. But certainly what we're seeing, Tessa, is people gearing up for another weekend of demonstrations. And with it will come a lot more misinformation in your news feeds too.